I'm making this video just to let anyone who wants to know between China and Japan. You know, it is overrated here in Japan. People are literally oblivion, they're ignorant and they're oblivion to anything but themselves. The services in China, especially the hospitality business, the hotels, the staffs are top notch. They are number one. These Chinese, they know what services from the heart is all about. There is no ego, there is no self-importance. Everything is you come first. And you know what they say in Chinese? 你是我们的客人，我们要尽量给你我们的服务. We'll give you our best. In Japan here, and you stupid idiots who think that Japanese hospitality is top-notch, well, wake up and smell the coffee. It's just a figment of a booger's imaginations. The Japanese here are egotistical, okay? They like to tell the gaijin, the foreigners, the tourists, especially the tourists, they won't even tell their own, but they'll tell you off, you come down to the reception now, and I will speak to you, okay? They order you like they're ordering their employees. They think you are their employees. They have absolutely no blinking idea that you are the hotel guest. They can't do the math. They can't do the equation. Okay? Now, I was staying in Bond Base, and there was this Grand Base thing. They're not even hotel staffs. They're just working behind the scenes to provide the access codes and things like that. It's a self-check-in procedure. And yet, those idiots over there are so egotistical. They like to tell the guest that comes in, no, you're not allowed to check in until it's 3 p.m. sharp. If you have to check out by 10 a.m. There is no compromise, there is no, and they put the big sign everywhere in the house for you. Okay, you don't find that in China. All right, their check-in can even start at 11 a.m. They will not even ask you for more payment. In Japan, they take out the calculator and they say, this is how much you have got to pay. 1,000 yen every single hour you want to check in. You think it's fine? That's fine. That's good for you. Just stay where you are in Japan and enjoy. But for me, having lived in multiple places around the world, I think this is disgusting. They're egotistical, their egos and their self-importance supersedes their credibility. A fool's substitute for intelligent. They are so square-head, they cannot think out of the box. Okay, you want me to live by that? No, I don't think so. And now I'm here. Okay, I make a reservation, and Annex and Premier. So they are in the same building, just the next building. That's just the next building next to it. So how do you name it? Premier and Annex. There's an Annex building. So, you know, I thought I was in an Annex building already, because last night I told the manager that I don't want the noise of these Hong Kongers. Hong Kong people are really disgusting. They are the noisy ones, not the Chinese, mind you. The Chinese people, they are a class of their own. They are very civilized, cultured, and cool. In fact, they are much better than the Japanese too. Trust me, believe me. Been there, done that, seen that, lived with them, okay? They are much easier to get along with, and they don't judge you as being a foreigner. They are not xenophobic. They are definitely not xenophobia. I'm saying this about the Chinese. Look, I have no reservation and everything, all right? I mean, it's as is, okay? I don't take sides, all right? I'm a third-party review. So I have a lot of problems with this hospitality here in Japan, okay? The staff have no blinking idea. There are a few, of course. If you want to stay in a 5-star hotel, like even 5-star like Okura, it's disgusting because it's run by a bunch of old Japanese military guys, okay, and they're ex-military, I guess, and the GM is Kenji or something like that, and he's ex-military or whatever, and they think the world revolves around them. So if they think it is an honor for you to have them allow you to stay in their place, not vice versa, mind you, no? They think that it is a privilege that you can stay with them. So, but there are other nice hotels like Hotel Nikko, okay, Hotel Nikko Fukuoka. The staff, they try, they do their best, They try to appease you. Their services are really good. So there are a few of them. I'm not generalizing. I'm not writing off everyone. Okay, in Japan, there are very good ones like Hotel Nikko and the concierge, the front office. They're beautiful people. Okay, yes, they can stand toe to toe any day, anytime with any international 5-star hotels. But most of them are egotistical. They have no freaking idea, short of using the word fucking idea, what services from the heart is all about. But I've been to numerous hotels. I've been hotel hopping in China, even in Shanghai, Beijing, and things like that. And I tell you, not one time I was disappointed. Now, I'm a fussy guy. Okay, I like quiet rooms, and I can't take noise. Okay, I did ask for change of room, and even though they're short of the rooms, they accommodated me. It was a very cheap hotel. It was the last night in Shanghai, and you pay cheap hotels. They don't normally change room for you because the room needs housekeeping. They need to sell it. But the two girls were fantastic. The girls even brought me to the room and let me choose the quiet room I like. This is China for you, okay? Now, the Chinese are very civilized, very educated, and very cultured, and very cool now. They are. I'm impressed. I'm like, wow, Xi Jinping definitely has educated his countrymen very, very, very well. The Hong Kongers are different. They are black sheep right now. They are disgusting. They never change. They are loud. They are obnoxious. They are uncivilized, uncool, uncultured, like the Chinese back in the 1900s. But the Chinese from China, wow, they are one of a kind. Even the maintenance guy, 你今天就回家啦. And he smiled, and that smile was $1 million smile. That was from the heart. There was no fakeness in that. His smile was so genuine, it really warms my cold, dead heart. And that was a maintenance guy, uneducated, but only does maintenance. But his demeanor, it is so warm. I tell you, it warms my heart. Here, I got this guy at the counter telling me, no, you come down right now. He was ordering me to go down right now. I said, no, I'll go down when I want to go down. And you know what? They're very bossy. They'll boss you around, and the stupid Hong Kong people, they get bossed around because I guess, since before 1997, they have always been bossed around by the English. So they're used to being bossed around, stupid Hong Kongers. But I think they forget where I come from and who I am. So it ain't gonna happen like that. So that's the downside. So don't really believe everything you hear on the internet and things like that, how good the Japanese hospitality, everything. And if you've really been to China, you'll see, I got this Argentinian guy I met in the Shanghai airport. He said this to me, and I didn't take it personally. He said, Japan is okay, but boring. So is Singapore. I took it in. It says, I love China better. Argentinian guy. He was such a dick. But that was his take on that. And well, for once, I have to agree. Singapore is all fake. Japan said, he says the people are boring. I'm quoting him, okay? This is not from me. And this is from him. He says China is better. But I said, yeah, but if you step out of line, believe me, the Chinese will not take it easy on you too. He says, yeah, he understands, but he prefers it here. So I know where he's coming from. The downside about being in China is that you cannot use YouTube. You have no access to Google or Yahoo Mails. There's a firewall around it, so you have to use their own, all their application, their WeChat Pay, Alipay, and things like that. So they are pretty much in their own world, and I can understand that. They are protecting their sovereignty, okay, and with the world against them right now. Look, I'm not siding with them or anything, but I'm just saying what is the fact. Okay, China has improved by leaps and bounds. Japan is smelling the backside air, the fat of China now. Okay, the electric cars in China, you should see them. They manufacture it, they only sell it to the locals, they don't even export it out. It was beautiful. The electric cars are fantastic. I mean, you guys go take a look at it. Japan is still using gas, okay, and diesel and things like that. So they are not catching up either. They are trying to, but their egos and self-importance doesn't allow them to. So a fool substitute. They are not that savvy right now. So whoever tells you that, they haven't been traveling much. That's just my take on it. And this is how it's gonna be. This is how the cookie crumbles. Just to let you know. All right. Take care. Bye.